Thunder from class 5. Today I want to tell you a story entitled The Story of Perfect Jonah Swallowed by a Whale. The story of Perfect Jonah Swallowed by a Whale. Jonah, long name is Jonah is an eye. Jonah was a man that God sent him to the land of Latihan Story. Jonah was appointed and sent by God to uphold justice and infant on the path of truth after 33 years. God sent Jonah to the Latihan Story because the people of the land was no longer worship God and liked to do bad things. So, during the night, Jonah doing his preaching. But it was a few people only who joined. The other people always mock him. That's why Jonah turned and said to the people that God would punish them in 30 days later if the people do not stop the worship of the statue. But after 30 days, Jonah's turned which not happen at all. It made them mock Jonah more than before. So God told to Jonah that the doom would happen in 10 days later. The people laughed at Jonah and claimed that Jonah was lying. The punishment would come in 40 days to the Nineveh people. Since the first time Jonah treated the people of Nineveh. It shone by the dark cloud in the house. It made the people promise in their heart to leave the statue and believe in God. But at that time, Jonah did not hear what the demands of the people, because before the doom came, Jonah and his followers had to leave the city. Jonah even separated from his followers. He left his followers without God's permission. When he got to a seashore to find a ship to go to another city, God knew and arranged the ship to go away without Jonah. And then Jonah found another ship. When Jonah in that ship and when it was in the middle of the ocean, suddenly the wave and storm come hitting the boat. The passengers were worried. They didn't want the ship was got sunk from the wave, so they threw their bag and their package to the sea. Because then, the storm happened because of Jonah's mistake. So, for the sake of the safety of all passengers, Jonah had to throw himself to the sea. Then the wave and storm stopped. The sea became calm and the sky became clear. At that time, God saved Jonah from death. God didn't want Jonah sink in the sea, so God ordered a whale for help Jonah. And as requested, a whale came and swallowed Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights. Can you imagine that it's so dark in the belly of the whale? Jonah could not see anything. So Jonah still prayed a lot and asked for God and thanked God for not letting him drown. Then with a weak body, he stepped to a land after the whale spit him out. After he stepped to the land, God gave a pumpkin to Jonah, and Jonah ate the pumpkin. After Jonah eating the pumpkin, Jonah recovered. and God taught him to go back to Nineveh. The people there welcomed the arrival of Jonah back with great joy. The people turned back to God, and since that the people of Nineveh faithful and believed in God. Do you know what conclusion that we can draw from the story? The conclusion is, if you make a mistake, don't forget to apologize to God. Because God is still has a very deep love for us. Even though we make a lot of mistakes, God still forgive us. If you really realize that and want to a chance to be a better person, so believe in Him, and you can know how beautiful and sweet His love is. That is the end of the story. Thank you for your kind attention.